these vlogs will do nothing if not serve to remind the world, and me when I'm older, that I'm not a morning person. Off to Oxygen. It's early in the morning, it's about 8:30, and I know some of you are going to say 8:30 isn't early. It is to some people. The park's not open yet, but it does need to be tidied, so they've got a cleaning shift in. Me, Pete, Ross, one of the managers, is meeting us on the way and walking us down there, so I'll have some backstage footage of the park before it's full of trampolines and foam. Right now I'm going to grab some breakfast, and then we'll all meet up and take a lovely walk. Left the PC on for about 6-7 hours last night, trying to upload some of the videos. 2 out of 8 uploaded, proving once again my upload speed is shockingly bad, and I need to make sure that I get the next internet package up to upload quicker. I've realised that vlogging in public gives you a weird superpower. You're basically invisible. You'd expect people to look and jump into the camera and mess around and talk to you and acknowledge you, but you don't. No one does. Everyone tries as hard as they possibly can to ignore you. And it's great, you can literally walk through anywhere. If you gave me a high-vis jacket and a clipboard, I could walk into anywhere. Possible idea for future vlog. Right, we're all walking down to the park, start doing some tidying. This is Ross. Ross is going to be my boss. Hello. And you've met Pete before. The walk to work is beautiful. It's right by this lovely river. On the other side there's an industrial estate which isn't as lovely, but
I'd say, would you call it lovely?
there are worse walks to work. This is quite nice. It's a cycle path, so we're all just chatting about the future of the company right now, what we're going to do today. Everyone's really excited and really happy to work for it. Ross has got some really positive things to say. I mean, he's got to have positive things to say as a manager. But,
it's in his job.
No, I think he genuinely is. He genuinely is pretty excited, along with all of us. So when I get there, we'll have some backstage footage of the park before it's built, and then hopefully we'll start to gel as a team and work together. Right, we're halfway through cleaning and tidying and building some racking. I want to show you a view of the inside of the park, but we're not allowed to yet because they're doing a big grand reveal. Some of the other guys are here with me. Hi. All popping off to grab some lunch right now. The park is looking amazing, it's looking really awesome. The foam's already in, there's a huge foam pit, there's so much cool stuff that I can't tell you about because they want to reveal it, but it's going to be amazing. We all got Subway for food. I mean, they don't sponsor me, but Subway, if you're out there, I'm totally open to that. You want to, get your people in contact with my people, and by my people I mean me, and by your people I mean whoever's important, then yeah, get in contact, give me a free Subway. I'll mention you every now and again on this blog. I get like 7 or 8 viewers, so
it's not an ad, I promise.
It's not an ad. It's actually genuinely not an ad, but I'm trying to make it one.
Hashtag not promotion.
Hashtag no promotion. Yeah, in fact, any fast food restaurant out there, you're listening, I'm open to it. I'm kidding.
Hashtag
I'm not kidding.
Give me money or I'm going to Greg's.
Exactly. Yeah, see? So you've got my loyalty right now, but I will go to Greg's. I will. Falls in your court. So I'm a regular member of staff. 3 managers working. You don't see that often. Finished tidying and cleaning. Managers just gave me a lift home, dropped me off. Lovely guys, all of them. I've never known a management team work so hard, and I'm not saying that to suck up. I'm not saying that because I have to say it. I'm saying it because it was genuine. Every single person today was just getting involved, lifting, building, working. Was really good. And a couple of the guys that were on the team as well were talking to me about these vlogs that I'm doing and the whole video game thing, the Let's Plays. And there was some real positive feedback. So it's really nice to know about that. We got talking about other famous vloggers, not implying that I'm famous at all, but just other vloggers in general. And one thing that seems to irritate everyone is either not asking permission before you film. Because I asked the guys at Oxygen, can I film the park please, and put it on the vlog, and they said we'd rather you didn't, we'd rather we wait till the grand opening. So I said okay, that's absolutely fine, it's your park, I'll do exactly what you want me to do. Always ask permission before you film someone. So these prank channels and these vloggers that just go into places, especially private businesses, and film without asking permission, you just don't do that. That's incredibly wrong. You absolutely should not film anywhere or anyone without their permission. One big thing I'm always going to focus on doing. Don't ever interview someone, don't ever talk to someone without their permission on camera, especially in private businesses. And another thing that irritated all those guys about vloggers was when you can tell they're being really, really fake. You can tell that it's too fake, it's heavily scripted, it's organized, and nothing I show you on this nothing is scripted. I'm trying to let you guys behind the scenes as much as I can. So tomorrow, more training, gonna get home today, do some Dead Space stuff, probably start Dead Space 2. You'll notice that, it's even that, I tipped the camera away because someone was walking past me and I didn't want to get them on camera. So more Dead Space, more vlogging, and then 1 week's time, Oxygen will open, and I can finally show you some awesome videos. There's going to be dodgeball, there's going to be professional trampolines, there's going to be a Ninja Warrior assault course. It's going to be cool. Just popped into town to pick up an Xbox 360 controller because they work on PC exceptionally well, and apparently they're like gold dust. Didn't realise that. Had to pick one up second hand because I've got Mortal Kombat 10 on my PC, and that's actually 2-player on one PC. So 2 Xbox controllers, 1 PC, you can actually play 2-player. That's going to be awesome. While I was in town, I got a message on Facebook from an old university friend of mine, a guy called Dave. Dave was on the audio engineering course, or something to do with audio, and he was an absolute wizard with everything to do with sound. I've worked on loads and loads and loads of film sets with Dave, and he was brilliant on everything that he did. Really nice guy, hung out with him outside of university loads and loads and loads, used to hang out all the time. Obviously we lost contact once university finished because we live miles and miles and miles apart from each other, but Dave recommended back when I was in uni that I play Dead Space. I never did, and now I've kind of reconnected with him because he's watching the Dead Space playthrough that I'm doing. But Dave has also said that he has started a blog about reviewing music. Now Dave was always into his music, always really passionate about it, used to research it, read about it, write about it, do loads of stuff. And I think Dave did the same thing that most of us do, was he doubted his own ability, he doubted about whether he'd be any good, and he's taken the plunge and he's moving into music journalism right now. And I said, if you're doing that, Dave, do you mind if I link to your blog, your journalist page, on mine? And he was quite surprised. He responded, you'd do that? You'd really do that? I'm like, yeah, of course I would, man. That's exactly what I support. Someone who I consider a friend and very talented, following their passion, following their dream, and doing something that's different, something they want to do. I will absolutely support that. So in the description of this video will be a link to Dave's website. Even if you don't really consider yourself that into music, visit the website, give it a 5-minute read. 5 minutes. If a newspaper's worth 5 minutes of your time, Dave's blog definitely is. I'll read it through and I will write some feedback to you because I think it's very, very important, and I've always said it's important to follow and support local independent artists, and there's no artist more independent than one person doing something because they love it. So Dave, good job, fully support you. Let's hope it goes well, and I'll support it until the day it succeeds. Chilling in my room, hanging out with Heather, who's over there. Just been playing some Magic the Gathering down at the shop, and Heather pointed out she was happy that I had The Mummy on DVD, and we started talking, having a conversation. Isn't it crazy how they only made 2 of these films? Isn't it great how there's only The Mummy and then The Mummy Returns? That's all they made. I mean, they should make a 3rd film. I'm sure if they did make a 3rd film, it would be great. And I'm really glad that they never decided to reboot this franchise. I'm glad that everyone's favourite 90s actor, Brendan Fraser, is still the only actor that we associate with the film The Mummy. Don't you agree?
I do indeed.
Yeah.
Like, they can't replace him. Never replace him.
No. I mean, who could? Who could possibly take on the Fraser? No one could. We miss you, Brendan. Where are you?
Yeah, whatever happened.
Come back, Brendan. Come back. Come back into our lives, please. We miss you, Brendan Fraser. If you're watching this, Brendan Fraser, if you're watching this blog, 1, thanks. 2, if you want to do a 3rd Mummy film, have your people talk to my people. By my people, I mean me. I don't have people. Just come straight to me.
You can have an archaeologist.
Yeah, just come to me. And we've got a real archaeologist here as well. It's brilliant, see? Teach you what the hell you're doing, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?